Alright, I'm player one, so I guess I get to pick my jabroni first. Yeah, what were you pinging? Yeah. Are we just picking a dude, or are we, doing the draw thing?
Hmm. Are we drafting? So how's this work? We draw two or what?
Alright, so now whoever's after one, which I assume is Raptor number two, draw two, pick one.
Does it matter which deck?
The left one, because the right one is expansions.
I just realized my microphone was muted and I was trying to tell you guys something here. I'm mad at myself.
I was wondering what was going on.
Pilot.
Oh, okay. Those are my choices. Does it look like we still have the same skills that we kind of usually do?
I believe our action decks should be the same as they were last time we played, which halfway through the print and play hell.
Yeah, looks like we still have our special items,
Oh,
I guess.
they put the crafting rules on the sheets. I like that.
Yeah, but our special items now have a quest before they can be used.
Okay.
And I think we just get rid of the
So, like,
pick block.
once I go to the cockpit, I can do the security key. Also, either John or okay, definitely John, your sensitivity's too low.
Let me mute this. Let me mute my transmission just that way people at home don't get angry. Okay, that should fix it.
Neat.
There you go. Put your objectives face down. That way they don't clog up your hand. So we don't. You said we don't. Like I remember this was part of the work in progress, but we never played with it. It was whenever. It's only when the first alien appears that we choose our objectives.
Correct.
Okay, but we get to look at them right now.
We get the what?
We get to look at them right now.
Correct.
Well, I hope so. They get dealt face up.
Interesting. Okay.
I have a question. So the objectives.
What about them?
Is there a difference in the objectives?
They look different to me.
I know that for the objectives, they changed the ones that require you to kill somebody no longer deal a ton of damage when somebody activates the toaster room.
Anyhow, I'm gonna click begin game.
But as far as what you're used to, I'm pretty sure most of the objectives are still those.
Is there a
Like,
difference between corporate and personal?
um, mm, the corporate ones tend to be different objectives than the personal ones. Like, corporate objectives are usually stuff like, hey, bring a carcass back. And personal ones are like, kill the.
From what I can tell, you're just guaranteed to get one of each. Is the way it works.
Okay.
Ryan, get him out of your hand. So what's our hand limit? This go around 5 still.
Is it 5, I believe? That's what it was saying. It said draw up to 5.
Yeah, there's one room that gives you draw 6 instead.
All right. How does the first player move around now?
You discard 1 or 2 cards to move. Oh, how does the first player token move around?
You draw. Everybody draws cards and then it moves. But I guess it moves in order. I guess is how it would work. I guess it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's my guess.
I would expect it to just go left ways.
But I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, it just goes left ways. Draw up to 5 action cards. The first player token is passed to the player on the left.
Okay.
And then your first player, apparently.
Because that
So
happens
you
on
go
round
first.
1, apparently. Awesome. Oh wait.
No, we keep
that
our.
remains the same. That's right. Where's the
Yeah,
first
we
player
just
token?
passed the token around.
The token is a little cat. It's this one.
Little cat? He looks mad.
I said that earlier.
Okay, I'll just enable turns here. Move first play token from actions. Okay, so
They increased the number of item slots too. It used to be only 5.
I don't think there was ever a limit to the number of item slots you had, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a visual thing.
Well, there's more now.
So careful movement just decides where the
Yeah, it guarantees that there will be noise, but you get to pick which corridor the noise is placed.
Okay.
That's where you do the scientist.
Discard chemicals. So you find chemicals, activate. So I am just going to do some standard movement as soon as I figure out how my cards have changed.
Oh yeah, that whole move together thing is no longer a thing.
Yay! Because that was
It always
kind of
felt
weird.
kind of sketchy.
Well, it existed because the first player didn't move. That was their concession to the first player not moving. It had to exist, otherwise the first player had way too much advantage. And they kind of still do, to be honest, though. So, okay. So I am going to use this card to move over here. Oh. So there's 4 things in this space. And goop, whatever the goop symbol is.
You're slimed like it's Nickelodeon. So now anytime you roll a silence, it is instead a danger.
Okay. Do I roll that before or after?
You roll noise after you reveal.
Okay. Where is the
Wait,
dice?
probably not. You probably roll noise before.
No, because you got to know if it's a noisy room.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I like it.
Yeah. 4. So let's put it right there. And hold on a second. How do I designate myself as gooped here?
Take your
There's a slime
infinite
token.
bag
Yeah, there's a.
and put it on slime.
Okay. Okay, so I have been gooped. So how many? So I gotta take 2 actions, right? 2 actions.
One
Does
of your
moving count as an
actions was
action? It's
move.
moving. Okay, that's what I was asking if moving was counted as an action.
Yeah, I am going to search. So reduce the item counter by 1, so it's now 3. Draw 2 items of the same colors, room in, pick one, and discard the other. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and come loaded for bear.
Nice.
Okay, so you see how that has a hand icon?
Mm-hmm.
It occupies one of your hands.
Okay.
Okay. I like it.
And it was. Okay, you searched to get that.
Yep. I did a search card.
So that was your second action, therefore it's now Raptor's.
Okay. We're gonna discard to move. What do I discard? Discard rest. Move here. Oh, good. It's a fire.
That
Room's on
room is on fire.
Yeah, 2, so you might want to rotate it to 2. Boom, fire.
Nice.
So he still has to roll for north. Make sure if he made a noise going into the blazing inferno.
Oh, good.
I think that means nothing
This
right
is
now.
how my luck goes. Does it mean nothing right now?
No. The new rule is that you just noised up every single corridor.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
What if a what? Okay, does it noise up every single corridor to noise 1, or does it double noise the corridors that?
To noise one.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, it makes sense. You made a lot of noise going into the blazing inferno that is the command center.
Alright, so if you don't manage to put out that fire or leave the room, you will gain 1 light wound.
Alright. How do I put out the fire again?
You use a fire extinguisher,
Which we don't have.
or find that puts out fire.
Another way to do it is use computer skills to pay the bills and start closing up doors. Or use
Well,
the
that
command center and close yourself into this room and don't let the fire spread, and your sacrifice will be appreciated by everyone.
Yeah. Um. Fuck. Oh, this is so awful. Um. At the end of the turn, at the end of the round, I'll take it.
right, but like the end of your round, which is like right now when you do whatever.
Oh, it's at the end of this turn.
Mhm.
Fuck. Um. Take a light wound.
Oh,
It
son of a
takes three. It
bitch!
takes three light
It.
wounds to serious. Huh?
Am I reading this right? That okay, their round, not every round.
What?
Raptor doesn't take damage for my turn and your turn until it comes back to him.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense. Well, I'm pretty sure that a fire extinguisher isn't
It's not a
gonna
red
be in a
item.
red room.
It's not a
Yeah.
red item, that's for sure. Just just
Uh,
for my reference, Brian, does anywhere say that fire spreads anywhere else but the event anymore?
but the what?
Um,
Broke up.
don't think that it does. Besides the spread.
Yeah, so it'd probably just be the event.
Yeah. And it's guaranteed to spread, right?
No,
No.
it's the event.
Hmm.
There's an event that does it.
Oh, right. There's an event. Okay. Um.
But then, once that event triggers once, it's game over.
Well.
I mean,
So
not
if I
really.
activate this and take a light, can I? How many doors can I close?
Yes,
All of them?
all of them in a single territory. But in other words, you're going to close off your only exit if you want to actually
Well,
stop the fire from spreading.
yeah.
But that only stops it from spreading. It does not actually put out the fire.
It doesn't
Yep.
put out the fire. Yeah.
Your sacrifice was
I
is
can't
a
really
worthy
stay here,
sacrifice.
but I feel like I should. Oh god,
Sacrifice yourself, man, for the greater good of the ship.
that doesn't seem correct.
Well, at any rate,
All right,
definitely
fine.
do not spread the fire or allow the fire to spread back into the nation chamber.
Yeah, I'll discard 2 and activate 3 doors.
Really? Okay.
Doors. Close one here.
Like, unless they change it, it does say, like, all of the room, right, Brian?
No, it's any or all doors.
Yeah. So, like I said, unless it changed, it allows you to do all of the room that you trigger.
And Yeah, that's my 2 actions, and then I'll take a light wound. You're up, Brian.
All right, I go to John's room and do not need to roll noise
Hi, Brian. How
because
you
he's
doing?
in
What's
here.
up? Hey, bro. I scream out in the hopes of making noise.
And then I search a brew.
Now, do we check our objectives whenever any alien shows up, or whenever we see an alien show up?
Whenever the first encounter for any player shows up. Oh, also guns only have 1 ammo initially when you pick them up now.
Really? That's a weird change.
Okay, my turn's ogre.
What did you get?
Your
I
turn's
don't
over.
have to reveal it.
It's true.
Is that new? Because I'm pretty sure we had to reveal.
That's new. Unless it is a heavy item.
Yeah, is that the hand symbol?
Correct.
Okay. And you're saying you can only carry 2 heavy items? What's the deal here?
Yeah, unless you duct tape 2 heavy items together.
Okay. Weird. Why the hell did you stay in that room, dude?
So that I didn't have to explode
I was
and I could search.
to Raptor.
Because I locked the door. I
Yeah,
couldn't lock
you
them
wanted him
all.
to lock a door.
This guy
He
has
couldn't
a card
move
called
if he
the
shut the
internet.
doors.
This guy has a card called the internet, which I can just, use computer rooms from other computer rooms.
I didn't know that.
Why didn't you just tell
You
him
should have said that.
that
Yeah,
you
you
would
could have
have
told me that.
I
and I
wanted
would
to
have
see if
moved.
he
that?
was. I wanted to see if he was gonna toast. Honestly.
Really?
Yep. I wanted to see if you were gonna toast.
You want to lock me in here?
I wanted to see if
Well,
you were
now
going
he
to.
can let you move to the next room and then lock you in that one.
Yeah. I could be a nice guy like
Because you're clearly a toaster.
that. I was just seeing if you were gonna toast, to be honest. Well, nothing I can do to save you now. So I'm going to.
Well, it's only one wound a time, so.
Way to degoop. Pick up maybe object tree.
Shower room or clothes.
Hey Brian, do you happen to have a energy? No, wait. My items don't activate with energy. Never mind.
Yeah, and I'm just going to point you at the.
Point me at what?
Do I have an energy charge? Maybe, but why would I give it away?
I was asking if you had chemicals. Actually, I changed the chemicals so I don't require anything.
We are a yellow item.
So I am going to. I guess I'm this guy. Okay. Move up here. Well, I'm gonna find some storage. X, which means I don't even roll, right?
I believe so. That makes sense.
Yeah, unless slime says that it's dangerous. I have to double check
You
that
need to go
rule.
check the rules for X, and you need to check the rules for slime.
Yep, it's danger.
Excuse me?
Wait, that's if you roll it.
Silence. Nothing happens. Do not perform noise.
Unless.
If the character is a slime marker on the character card, then resolve danger instead. Okay. There's just noises up the area.
Yep, and it noises up the technical corridor.
Well, technically there's a corridor there. Oh, and I forgot to discard a card. I was discarding my demolition. Is this one of those rule sets where if I pass forever?
You pass through the whole round, yes.
Okay. So in other words, I have to do something on the second action, otherwise I pass forever.
Correct. And
Right.
once you pass forever, you pass forever.
Is search still... The storage still allow me to draw from any stack? What is the rules for storage?
It's a red room.
Storage. Draw 2 cards from the red deck of the chosen color.
Any
Pick them.
color you
Okay.
choose.
Nice.
I'm going to use my 2 items, or my last 2 cards, to search. I don't think yellow is chemicals. I thought green was chemicals.
Honestly, I don't remember. Do you want me to search and then
No,
shuffle?
It's more interesting to guess.
No, this is not a. This is not the type of game you play a guessing game.
Yes, guess. Guess.
I think it's green. Can you check green and then scuffle it, please?
Cowards.
Bastard's not searchable.
I'll search. I'll look at yellow real quick. Since nobody's drawn from either deck, it's not like I can figure out what cards you have in your hands.
That's
Yeah,
negatory.
I'm seeing chemical. I saw chemicals in yellow. Draw 2.
And you don't discard the one you don't take for this, you bury it. Which, reminder, is right click.
Yeah, right click and slide into there. I know. Right click. Christ, I got 2 good things. Here we go.
I'm gonna search. Okay. Wow. Really? Well, I guess I'm picking this. Got 2 of this. Open discard, right? Right.
That's correct.
And then for my second action, I'm going to discard this and move. Hey. And silence.
Not set to 1.
It's at the 2.
That 1.
The thing
Yeah,
said
one.
2, didn't
No,
it?
it didn't.
Oh, it's at 1. My bad. Alright. It was silence. Hooray. No noise from me.
Boy, I sure hope your last card... No, wait, you don't have a close the door behind you card.
Nope.
Alright, I'm going to discard demolition to go there. Ah, the old airlock. And it's borked with research. Alright, noise roll. Danger brew.
Noise up a couple of corridors.
Wow.
Yep.
You're just doing real well, guys.
It's okay. The noise will all go away when we do horrible, horrible things. So I will now discard scavenging
I'd like to point out
to
that
move to yet
we're
another.
effectively cut off from this side of the ship.
No, we're not.
Well, this
A,
side of the ship's
use
effectively cut off.
demolitions. B, use computer skills to pay the bills. It's not that big a deal.
Aha! Found the evacuation chamber and it's borked.
Nice.
Way to mess up the rotation.
Okay. FYI, if 8 rooms are. Sorry, if a 9th room would be borked, the ship blows.
Oh, that's a thing now?
Yep. Also, if a 9th room would catch on fire, the ship is borked. Okay, that's a 1.
Yeah, the
Okay,
dangerous
good.
thing the dangerous thing about fire is it also borks rooms.
Yep. Alright, that was enough movement for me.
I believe I'm forced to pass.
So,
Could be wrong.
1 action or pass.
I believe I'm forced to pass. So.
And then be forced.
I will pass.
I will also pass. And does it say if we choose to discard at the point that we pass, or at the end of the last person's? Well, either way, I'm keeping the card in my hand and pass. Alright, so event phase, move time track.
Trying to see when it allows us to. When
Intruder.
when they pass, they may discard any number of cards from the hand to the discard.
Okay, did either of y'all want to do that?
Does what? I didn't catch that.
We don't have any player cards, Brian.
Oh, neat. Okay, intruder attack step, there are no intruders. Fire damage, there's no
Doesn't the fire bork the room?
players or enemies where the resolve event card.
Brian, doesn't the fire bork the room?
Nope, that is from an event happen.
Okay, that's from the event.
Show me an event.
Okay, the event is noise in technical corridors. Place a noise token in the technical corridor if there is already one there. If there is, which there is, each character in a room with the technical corridor's entrance performs a noise.
Yay! 100% chance of drawing a dude. Starting with, I guess, player order.
Yep, starting with first player.
Yay! 100% chance. 4. The corridor noise token spans. So does that still work the way it used to work?
Yes, it still discards all noise tokens in your room.
Then where's the bag that we draw from? Here it is. Okay. Shuffle. This symbol is I need an adult.
Yes. Okay, so an intruder appeared on board in a room where a character is present. To resolve an encounter, follow the steps listed below.
I
Discard
believe we have
all
something
noise
else that happens
markers.
first.
Okay, your
Because an
first
intruder's-
encounter we pick.
Oh, Brian, we're no longer get fear based off of number of cards we have in our hand, so.
Oh, no, we still get the if you're scared and don't have enough cards, you get surprise attacked is still a thing.
Sure.
Yep.
I thought they removed that. Anyway,
All right.
Raptor
Discard.
still has to make a
my-
roll either way.
Yeah. Ouch. Technical quarter.
So it just gets noisy in the technical corridor again.
Let's see here. Where?
At this point is when we choose steps, right?
This is face down over here. Is where I'll put it. So, that's where I'm putting the one I didn't choose.
Where are we putting the one we didn't take?
Okay. So now the encounter happens. Draw.
Okay, so has everyone chosen their objective at the?
Yes.
Sure to. Here the, no. Could you move your hand, Brian? It's actually getting in the way of me reading this. Pair the number on the intruder token with the number of cards in the player's hand. Number on the intruder token.
Yeah, so this adult on the back side of it now, you would have needed 4 to not be surprise attacked. So you are surprise attacked.
Yes, but when are you gonna ever end your turn where you only get 5 cards with 4 cards remaining?
When are you going to move once and fail your noise roll? And then still have 4 cards?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anywho, number of action cards equals to a higher, nothing happens. Surprise attack. Okay, so wait, is it always the same no matter which adult you are?
It's
No, okay.
probably
Different-
not. I
different-
didn't look at all.
Different intruder tokens have different
Numbers.
numbers. See, that was it too.
I mean, that would make sense because otherwise, like, why would you? If like adults were always the 4. You know what I'm saying?
So it says put it to the side, and so I'm going to assume it doesn't go back into the general, the general, like, discard area over here. What I'm going to assume.
Okay, so target of the intruder attack. Draw and resolve one intruder attack card. If it matches the symbol, resolve the effect. Otherwise, it misses. After resolving it, discard it.
It misses. The symbol is for a single snack, not a double snack.
Neat. Okay, so you were scared, but you did not get hit.
Yep. I'm fine. Fine. So we've done the event. Now intruder bag development. What's that?
Okay, so that is a new step.
Yes.
Draw a
that is new
token.
step.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, you draw a token and then stuff happens.
And do you know what page it's on?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Alright, so I drew the queen. If there are any characters in the nest room, place the queen miniature in that room and resolve the encounter. If there are no characters in the nest or its location has not been discovered yet, add an additional egg token to the intruder board. Return a tree cleared intruder to the bag. And shuffle. Okay, and so now the first player passes on to the Raptors.
Oh God! I draw my card. We draw.
Nah,
cards.
before that, we draw.
What? Before that, we what?
We draw before we
draw
move
before
the
we
first
move the
player
token.
to.
Okay. And
Do you have anything you can play in the mean before it moves?
no,
No.
literally
Okay, then.
nothing. Just as far as I know, there's nothing in this game that does that. So one happening before the other doesn't matter.
Oh. Yeah. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play computer skills. Close the store. Just lock that door real quick.
I'm just gonna warn you: if you make noise in this room and that gets rolled, the door gets screwed.
Oh, if I'm in this room and the door gets.
Yeah, if the door gets
Yeah,
screwed,
if you're in that room, intruders won't move that direction anyway.
well, if you roll noise and specifically you get this,
Yeah.
the door gets busted.
Yeah, but I'm also leaving.
Sure. You are aware that you don't have the thing that makes it super easy for you to do your thing, right?
Super easy to do. What?
You don't have these.
To do your
Yeah, I know I don't
piloty
have-
thing, you need energy charge, I
Energy
guess.
charge, yeah, I know. We're going to 50-50 shot. Something not good. Actually, staying here is a worse option. Screw it. Actually, I wonder if moving silently is worth it. Actually, before I move, I'm going to place search.
You're going to what?
Okay, so you'll be moving on your next turn
Yeah,
then.
you've already done computer
Yes.
skills to pay the bills. So.
Yes. I'll discard bandages. Alright. Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to search this. And it's white, so I can search anything, and I'm going to search for medical
I didn't reduce
supplies.
this. Goes to 0.
Okay, and then I'm going to move using reconnaissance and suppressive fire. So that I don't have to roll noise.
Okay. So, let me think here. How do I deal with this guy? Combat. Never character consider be in combat. Attack or escape. I assume it's like before where they only have a chance of dying. What's their... It's this number, right?
That is correct. The blood number.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What happens if I try to escape again? It's been a while since I tried to do this.
You automatically get attacked unless you use suppressive fire. There's
Yeah,
chance
I'm
of it
silent,
whiffing.
so I don't have that.
While in suppressive fire or fire extinguisher.
That's Brian. Okay. If it wasn't for the fact that this thing only has literally one shot, I would use the energy weapon. I think I have to use the prototype rifle because if I move to an adjacent room, I don't know who's loading up what. Can you stop that? Thank you.
I'm not loading anything.
Yeah, I was just changing pages in the rulebook to find the citation for energy weapons only getting 1 ammo.
I kind of need to know that because that seems kind of like, oh shit.
Okay, it's on page 22.
Yes, but if you hover over it, notice how you're on page 13 despite being in state 3. I can't say that they've highlighted every single rule in the book. Let's see here. Would it be under game elements?
No. I think it's page 8.
8. Objects and items. One ammo. Okay, I only got 1 ammo. Anyway, time to roll. Oh god. Two damage.
Alright, blood for the blood god. Oh, I'm sorry, he had 3 HP.
I know. I should have discarded my card first, but it would have been this. Okay. I am going to use this. I'm going to attack it a second time using my Pistole. Could use some help, guys.
Shoot!
Yeah, I could use some help, guys.
Shoot!
You guys want to stop being toasters for like 5 seconds?
No.
Well, I'm sorry that we're sprinting to the cockpit to see where the hell this ship is.
Yeah, you'd think I would know, being the pilot and everything.
Okay.
You whiffed. And whiffing with a gun does not shoot yourself in.
Nice. Moving to a room without who's there doesn't actually cause a noise, right?
Correct. Since I'm there, you don't have to roll noise.
We'll discard interruption.
Oh, that's a bad move. Brian's a toaster, clearly.
Yeah, what if I was gonna toast?
What if you're gonna toast? Worst case scenario, we all die.
Oh, Raptor, you haven't used that, right? It's actually hidden inventory in this game.
What? Okay, well, you said that you said other things weren't. What?
Unless it has the hand symbol because it's big.
Hand symbols are only like item limitation.
Okay. Piloting?
Are you using the piloting action? I'm confused.
the piloting card,
Piloting card.
which is neat.
I can use it without paying its cost. So. So.
It's either check the coordinates or decide what direction he's going. Right? If I remember correctly.
That is correct.
So Alt Shift over. Okay, yeah. So which one do I see? Which one is it? Oh, okay.
It's Kirby.
Okay. Okay.
Our live condition is, unless you're a toaster that wants to go to Mars, is that the ship survives and the destination is Earth, and 2 out of 3 of the engines work, and you are in the hibernation chamber.
Okay.
Other live condition is you launched yourself out of an escape pod.
Okay. We're on. Okay. Alright. That's my turn. We need to move it. We need
Okay.
to move it.
I use basic repairs to activate my security.
Or what?
Security key.
I now have this item unlocked, but I'm not using it. And then I shall pass because I don't know if he's a toaster.
But then you pass forever.
Correct.
Okay, well. Okay, well, there's no point in this card if I don't survive, so we'll start by shooting. Yeah. That's an adult, right?
That
Yes.
is an adult.
Okay, that's damage. He has 3 HP.
Blood
therefore-
for the
Hey,
blood
you
god.
killed it.
You
Nice.
killed him. Put a corpse.
Alright, let's see, back to 0. Yeah, there's a corpse there, but I don't have any spare hands, so I'm not gonna lug this shit around. Okay, that was the first action. Jeez. Okay, 100% I'm not gonna spawn a dude if I go there, so I'm going to use bloking access to move to that new room. I found the fire control system and its port.
Nice.
Alright, noise roll then.
Rolling. Spawns in one.
We got 3 borked rooms already. Wow.
Eh, happens. That was both my actions. Brian's already passed. Has Raptor already passed?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I'm going.
That means
Draw
you have
2
to use
cards.
a card. That means you have to use a card to use it.
So I have a question. Does this get discarded before the before that result?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Are you going to pass or take your second?
That was action 1.
It was action 1. This has a technical quarter on it. I'm fine sticking here for now. I'll pass.
Okay, so I'm the only person whose turns left.
So, what was the point in like food if you're Well, you could have drawn something useful.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna draw. Yeah.
So I'm the only person with turns left. Unfortunate.
If I had drawn piloting again, I could have changed the position.
Yep, and then I would be like, Raptor's definitely a toaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass, but I'm also going to draw. I'm going to discard my entire hand. That way I can draw more cards later. So we've all passed. Now it's time for
Seriously.
events. Passes. Intruders attack if they're on the board, which they're not. Fire damage. Nobody's in the fire room, right?
Right.
Correct.
Event card time. Our event is flammable compoundos. Place a fire marker in the hibernatorium. If the hibernatorium is already on fire, place a fire marker in each neighboring room. Fire does not spread through closed door technical corridors. Oh yeah.
Alright, good thing we have a non-toaster in a borked fire control system room.
Are you sure I'm not a toaster?
No.
I don't know,
you
we'll
don't.
find
That's the
out
problem.
if you leave the hibernation chamber on fire.
Also, gotta keep in mind I have to draw repair, which, as thinking my deck, I only have one.
Okay. Develop
Yeah,
the bag.
I only have one repair in my deck, so 50-50 shot here.
Adult.
Another
You don't
adult.
flip it. Oh no, you need to. You need
All,
to.
all
shuffle it
players
first.
roll noise.
You
Oh
need
yeah,
to
shuffle
shuffle
it.
it first because I didn't. You need to scuffle it first. Okay, it's still.
Still adult. Roll noise. Everybody.
In player order though.
Yeah.
So start
So
with.
I roll first. One is bad. Fuck.
Yeah. So in other words, if like you spawn one on top of Brian, he doesn't have to roll.
Right. Well, I spawned one, so.
Alright, now both of you check for surprise.
Alright, well, I need to draw the card.
Draw the
Yeah.
dude first.
Draw one of these, right?
Yeah, right click, click scuffle, and then draw. That's for some reason.
Yeah, so...
For some reason, lock bags don't scuffle when you hold R on them.
Yep, drew an adult.
Alright.
Help,
now
help,
flip
I
it
need an
over.
adult. Fuck.
Alright, so both of you get surprised. So that means we draw the attack card, right, Brian?
Yep.
Okay, that's an adult, so he bites you. If the character has 2 serious wounds, they die. If not, they suffer 1 serious wound.
Fuck!
Wait, do I get encountered by
I think it's
this
me.
as well as Raptor?
I assume I turn this face up. I draw this face up, I
Hold on
assume.
a second. Yeah, you draw face up because it's an ongoing condition.
Bleeding. Nice.
If the surprise attack only occurs during a encounter, the player with fewer cards in hand than the number printed on.
Oh,
then-
wait.
Oh, I'll say it. The surprise attack is an intruder.
I think I
attack.
need to go to the attack page.
The surprise attack is. Can I?
Choose the character who is the target of this intruder attack, of the surprise attack variety. So it just attacks me, Raptor.
Where does it say choose?
I think it's
In case of a surprise attack, hold up. The character target is the one who triggered the encounter.
Which is
So it's me.
Okay, so it only attacks Raptor.
so the bleeding is mine. Nice.
There's one character always have the fewest action cards in hand. character with the first player token or the next in turn order. In case of surprise attack. Yeah. Okay.
So, and then he doesn't roll. So, because it's
He
already
doesn't roll
spawned.
because he's got a dude.
But you still need to spawn.
Yep.
Or you still need to roll.
And a 1 or a 2 is bad news bears for me. That's a 1. Creeper. Oh man. So it does do a surprise attack on me because I don't have 1 card. Is there? I forget. Is there any special rules with creepers?
Instead of attacking you, it straight up infects you.
Nice.
Intruder type. Compare the number. What? Where does it say it just straight up infects me?
That would be on the combat for creep. Never mind, that's for larva.
Yeah. Let's say. Okay, well, it does surprise attack me, so I draw. I did not draw a creeper because creeper is the weakest. What's that arrow mean? Draw the next card?
No, that means it bitches like a run
Okay.
and can't die.
Alright, so creeper misses me. Great. Alright, is everybody... Is that the end of the... I think that's the end, right?
Nope, intruder bag development.
No, that was the intruder bag development.
Oh, okay.
That was the true
Then-
development.
Then that.
I dropped a 5. Alright.
And now first player passes to Brian.
Yep.
Alright, it looks like there's a dick in my.
Who, me or you?
Yes.
Yes, so perform a shoot action and draw an action card.
Oh, hell, I'm not able to do enough damage to this guy.
Alright, that is an adult, so that's 1 damage. Blood for the blood god. He does not die.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to shoot him with rest.
Can I do careful movement when escaping?
No.
It doesn't say escape is a basic action, is what I'm saying. Let me read escape.
There's a specific call out when you're looking at it. Alright, I whiffed on my second attack. So, it's John's turn now.
I just need to see
For
if
some
I can
reason, I
careful
can't.
movement while escape here. Escape. The character may try to escape by performing a movement action, so I just have to do a movement action. So the question is, does careful movement count as a movement action? I doubt it, but hey, whatever. So, let's see here. I literally cannot activate this room because the repair is an item that can only be used not in combat, and guess who doesn't have have enough damage to kill a creeper? Oh man. So I am going to
Wait, isn't a creeper like a larva where it only has 1 HP?
We can double check, but it appears to have an HP bar like all others. It would be on the next one, page 7.
Okay, it's larva and egg that have 1 HP.
Reaper does not have 1 HP, and since I only have literally 1 shot in my pistol, unless if I roll, he bitches like a run. I'm gonna get nothing out of this. By the way, is our intruder's attack only reshuffled whenever it goes through the entire deck?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to use my computer skills to run away, which it gets a attack on me. It is not the queen. Lucky me. So, yes, bark. The door shuts behind me. Good. Because
Yeah, seems like a good thing.
Now if he tries to move down that corridor, he just destroys the door and doesn't actually get his butt in here. So where's the arrow? There's 4 in here. So I found the generator. I can initiate/drop the self-destruct sequence. Fun. Okay.
Yes, kill us all.
Energy cells are.
What was your noise?
Oh right. I'm just reminding myself. Energy cells are in this room, right? Are in yellow.
Oh, right.
I think they're in yellow. I think energy cells are in yellow. So unless they changed it, I think energy cells are both in yellow and red. So I'm going to.
Energies are in red.
I thought they were also in yellow.
They are also in yellow.
I'm gonna do a search action while I'm here. Draw 2. Keep 1. Oh, geez, I wonder which one I'm going to keep there, bro. Well.
So 2 chemicals you say you're a mesh.
Yeah, but there's no reason to activate my laboratory equipment right now because I have nothing to test.
How do I get rid of Sierra spoons again?
By putting on a dress. You need to dress.
In green rooms, right? Like
Yeah,
bandages, the thing I threw
rooms.
away because I'm an idiot.
There's specific green rooms that allow you to get rid of
That
wounds.
the thing I threw away because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, when you dress a serious wound, it just like its effect
flips
goes
down.
away, but
Yeah.
you still have the
It's
serious
still-
wound.
yeah.
And then you have to get rid
Yeah.
of it with another room. I don't think it's the surgery. I think it's a different room.
It's the ER, not surgery.
Yeah. Okay, so I've done one action so far. This does have a computer room, so I will do this. I will use the intranet. Using a room with a computer, use the room action of any working room with a computer without paying its cost.
Yeah,
So,
but
I'm going
it
to
has
use-
to be an unboard.
I want to use that room's on board that I'm in, and that room's on board that's in. So I'm going to close all the doors to this room right here, so that way the fire doesn't spread. Right, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
help me
it
out
won't
here.
spread.
Yeah, it won't spread. It's gonna be hard to get in, but it won't spread. Now help me out here. If we if we actually open up this door, because it allows me to flip the state of all the doors, right?
Yeah.
So if we open up this door, since both rooms are already on fire, I don't think there's gonna be a problem, right?
Other than the fact that you'd be guaranteed to end your turn in a room that is on fire? No.
I think we're gonna open up this door. We're gonna flip that state so that way, if we have to go through here to get to there,
Hey, Towering Inferno.
it's easier.
Ooh.
Like I said, it's now just easier to go to that room if we have to go through here. Okay, so that was both of my actions. Nobody's been passing the turnaround. Cough, cough, hint, hint. Now Rapid's turn.
Hey, it's my turn. I'm gonna discard demolition to take a shotgun to this. Okay. Ooh. Need to roll at least a. Oh.
Nothing.
You whiffed.
Still cost me ammo though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second time's charm.
That's a hit.
2 hit. 2 ammo. If I cause at least one injury, it causes another. 3. Show me the money. Fuck.
Holy potato salad.
Alright. Fucker's still alive. Pass. Or not pass. In turn.
Alright, I use search to fire my pistol. That's a whiff. I ammo.
Are you punching it?
And whiff.
You only get punished if it's a blank, though, if you're punching, right?
No, times. I just whiffed both.
Brian, you're lagging.
You whiff both times.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep this card in my hand as I pass.
I'm gonna assume that was a pass. She passed turn. I couldn't hear what you said, so I'm gonna assume you passed.
Yes.
Yeah. Time to punch a bitch. Fuck.
Okay, when you attack and whiff in melee combat, one serious wound.
Actually, wait a second. Hold on. Okay, each time I pass. Okay. Serious wound number 2 is body. Nice. I only dropped 4. Gonna punch again.
You whiffed.
Okay, that's not. Hang on. Does it still whiff?
It's a larva creeper. Yeah.
Okay, one serious wound, and then you end your turn and you fucking die.
What?
Yeah, with 3 serious wounds, any wound kills you.
Yep.
He hasn't passed yet.
You know what's actually true.
So,
He hasn't passed
alright.
yet.
Do I get this?
Alright, he's done 2 actions.
So I just missed on this because I
So,
if not
I
you
forget,
miss
is
and
it
your character's
3 light wounds equals a serious wound, or
Well,
It's
it doesn't
that,
matter.
but
It's
also
any wound.
if you get any wound once you
Yeah.
have 3,
Yeah.
you're dead.
Is that
Yeah.
changed? Because I thought it was once you get your 4th, you die.
No, it says any wound on the. I was reading it earlier.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yes, it did change. It used to be you essentially
It used to be 4
had.
serious wounds. You used to get the 4th one killed you, but now it's
Fun.
yeah. So
All right, character corpse and
not dead
Yes. He has to
I can
pass.
kill it.
He has to pass. Jeez,
That's the end of my
Brian.
turn. Those are my 2 actions. Go. I still have 1 more card. I can kill it.
Click the enter button, man. Although, if that item's any good and you trust Brian, you might want to trade that I am the Brian because he might get more use out of it.
okay. You have to pass to lose it.
Yeah, he has to pass, man.
Yeah, I'm not dead yet.
He's not dead, just incapacitated. There's a difference.
Just because I am bleeding out, my legs are broken and my body's broken, doesn't mean that I'm dead yet.
All
So I
right.
can still give you information. I could tell you that we're currently heading to deep space.
Or if he's a toaster, he could just make a bunch of noise and fuck us all over.
You should go to A.
All right. So I'm going to use interruption to use my energy charge to refill my.
Energy charge. Oh, you put him face down up here, Brian. You have to put him face down up here because we have to know how many you have.
Okay. So I fully load my weapon and then I shooty McShoot. And whiff.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good card. I already passed Brian, so.
All right, so it's back to me. Great. All right. First thing I'm gonna do. To activate this, it costs me a card, right?
It should say the cost on the card.
It says 1. It costs 1 card.
Okay. That's not super relevant then. I'm not gonna do that. I will tell you that this needs to be at A, and we are currently going to deep space. And then I'm going to punch and kill myself.
Now that kills yourself. For sure. Alright, items dropped just disappear. It actually says that in the rules. Items dropped just disappear. They get discarded.
Remember how I said, "Oh, that's a good draw"? I drew two of the same thing.
This is why I said if you wanted to give anything, like if you actually wanted to help us.
No, I wanted to try and kill the damn thing.
Giving items is more important than yeah.
That was not a useful item. It would have cost a card to just look at something, and that's not really super useful information when he's halfway around the board.
I'm just going to point out giving him the shotgun would at least increase his offensive capability.
I'm not sure if he can.
I don't think I can he?
Yes, he can. It's an item. It's a tradable item.
Oh, well, whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, because I read all items that are just not gotten are just dropped. The only thing that's left behind are stuff like corpses and shit like that.
Roger Dodger.
Character corpse.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Good luck. Don't die.
Wasn't there an optional rule where he can be a intruder now?
There is, and there's also something special supposed to happen.
The first character death is all of the crap shields become unlocked.
Neat.
Oh, neat. What happened to
we
the
can
B?
escape if we had an escape.
We would need to be in a 5-player game to have 4 escape pods.
So what's the rule for potentially playing as the intruder?
Well, I'm not gonna allow you to do it as the GM because you could see our hands.
All right, fair enough.
So,
I just want to read it though.
all right. Do you want to execute that rule or not?
No, I just want to read it. I don't want to actually play as it.
All right. So I put you as a GM. Read it. Tell us if it at least sounds interesting because we didn't have it whenever we were last playing. All right, Brian. I do have a question.
Now I
though.
pass, and I'm the last one to pass.
Yeah, I do have a question though. Was he the toaster?
I was not.
We're not a toaster.
You mentioned you.
I don't think you should. I think it should remain face down as a thing.
Alright,
I was
so
not a toaster.
intruder attack. So that happens starting with.
It whiffs.
Neat. Now you are not affected.
Yep, I'm not.
Fire does not. Event card.
Okay, so does the intruder's movement happen first, or does it happen after the event? Because I barely remember that rule from the last time.
Where's the intruder action deck? Oh, that one.
Huh. Where in the hell was that at?
I'm just gonna move this over here so I can look at.
It's probably under something to do with events. So let's try page
Probably flow.
flow. What? Oh.
Okay, intruder movement happens before the event effect.
Okay, so he attempts. So the creeper actually does move, and he moves to room number across room number 1.
Yep.
Character
Okay.
with a larva on the character board dies. Place a creeper in the room. Every character draws 4 cards from the deck and scans all drawn contamination cards. If they have at least one affected card, put a larva on the discard board. Discard drawn cards. So everybody draw 4. We don't have any, nonsense, but those are 4 cards that we don't necessarily have access to draw.
Neat. Okay, next up, fire damage. No, intruder bag develop.
Yeah, intruder. Intruder bag. Shuffle it up first, and then say what we got here. It is.
I need an adult.
So you don't roll for noise, but I do. And as long as it's not a 3 or goddamn 4. Okay, it's a dose. We're good. Okay. So now we draw and pass the hand turn.
Yerp.
Okay, so I just read what one of my things does, and it's fucking amazing. So I'm going to execute that.
By the way, speaking of amazing, the playing as intruder looks sweet.
I imagine they made that one because you're in the position where, guess I'm just gonna fucking sit at the table and watch you guys play type of a thing.
Yeah, but that's fine.
That was
but
a problem with the game.
Because we hadn't actually read it yet, but just for future reference, it looks sweet.
I am executing my holo computer, and the holo computer is a heavy item, and I'm just going to go ahead and discard the pistol because I'd rather have the prototype rifle. Alright, Hall computer. You can use the internet and risk assessment actions from any room on the ship.
Okay, so your room can be malfunctioned, but the room that you're activating cannot.
So you can use the internet and risk assessment actions from any room on the ship, even with a malfunction marker or without a computer. So I don't require, like, I can just use the internet risk assessment anywhere. Like, that's what it's going to do for me. So, as for my second action, I am, of course, going to search, because I want to reload this goddamn rifle.
Oh, I'm not actually here anymore, am I?
I believe you hit deal.
No, it's because I'm in the GM spot. So when I clicked draw 3, it went 3 to everybody.
There you go. We didn't see it, so they were all face down for us. Anyway, yeah, right. So I just did I did a search action, so I draw 2. Alright, well, fuck these chemicals. Keep these.
Oh, you don't want to get a weakness, eh?
I'm just gonna say this. I have an objective, and also, think about it. This weakness is inside of a fire. For me to get to this weakness, I have to go through either a creeper or
Yeah,
fire.
just kill somebody.
Yeah, like some like once I have chemicals, I can execute that at any time. You get my point?
Alright, I'm trying to shoot a guy again. That's a hit.
Hey, you finally killed it, hopefully.
It dies.
To a scratch.
Okay. Reaper goes bye-bye.
Alright, I don't trust the words of a dead man.
I wasn't dead at the time.
So I'm going to search, or I'm going to check the coordinates before I change the coordinates.
Cordon blues?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Alright, you are not the toaster.
Well, I will say this, Brain. If your objective involves going to Earth, you can buy my loyalty by getting me a goddamn egg. I will.
You know how I can get you an egg? By finding the nest.
Yep.
Funny how that works.
It's almost as if that's what I'm on the search for, and I decided to go the direction that has the most room searchable. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move one room this way. And the door shuts behind me. So can you set that room to 2?
Yep, I gotcha. Sorry, twisted the wrong way. My bad.
And I need to make my north roll. It is Trace. Shit!
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that was the.
Neat.
Okay. Oh wait, was this the this was the bag one you got earlier, right?
Yes, that was the bag one.
Put this back in the bag. So it's this Scuffle.
Oh, goody. It got worse.
Hey.
Get wrecked, son.
What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, bro?
Hey, guys, look on the bright side. We can restart real soon.
Oh God. Well, the queen does surprise me, so rolls its attack, claw attack, 2 light wounds and 1 contamination. 2 light wounds is not that bad. The contamination is what I'm worried about. Okay. This, damn it. I actually hadn't noticed that room was connected to the technical corridor. Otherwise,
Yeah, I
would've
didn't notice it either. To be fair, this was too, so you would have rolled it regardless.
I had other options.
Like discarding 2 cards to
staying in this
carefully
room.
move.
Yeah, carefully move, staying in this room, getting searches, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Wait.
you're.
Was that both
This is
my
a
actions,
bad
Brian?
spot too.
Was that just one action?
I think that was-
You searched and then you
searched
moved.
before you left. Yeah, that's your second one.
Okay. So that was my second one. Here you go, Brian.
Maybe it's still
All right,
check
I'm
the-
playing Search and Demolition to change the setting.
2.
To A, like the
Almost
dead
like-
man
almost
said.
like the pilot was correct.
Was that your? So you did one action and pass.
Oh. Yes, I do 1 action and pass.
Okay. I bitch away like a run. Yeah, I bitch away like a run. Shit. 1 light
Fuck.
wound and a contamination, so I get
That's
1
a
serious
serious wound.
wound.
Oh,
But that doesn't change what I did to escape. I don't think.
It is not retroactive.
so she broke your legs on the way out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Contamination. So I'm in this room. I flip it over. It's borked.
And you have to roll for noise.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the good news is you don't have to keep track of that. By the way, he put like the correct number of fire
I know,
and
I know.
malfunctions in there.
I'm just keeping an eye on it because, like,
Number 3. Okay, that's setting, but analyze 1 object. Well, that was 1 action was that. And I'm going to go ahead. Does this item require a hand slot? No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and activate the laboratory equipment while I have an extra card in my hand. With the chemicals. So the laboratory equipment. 1 use only. Room with the character corpse, carcass, or egg. Yep. So Brian, you passed. Now I'm forced to
Yep.
pass. So fun. Okay. So first step is what? Time passes. Second step is intruder's attack. Are you still in the room with an intruder, Brian? No, you're not.
Nope, I killed it.
Yeah. Fire damage. Nobody cares. Resolve the event card.
Right,
Queen
starting with the
moves-
queen moves to 3.
3. So she goes back into the
follows.
technical corridor.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Pull that
She came out just long enough to break your legs.
pretty much. She knew I'm coming for the nest. She knew it.
Okay, there is no nest room found, so nothing happens.
Nice. Alright, and now we draw the random other event that happens. It's an
Yep.
adult, so everybody rolls for noise starting with me. Son of a bitch. 1. Good. Now Brian.
Alright, now I roll noise. Also 1.
And it looks like you're safe on a 1.
Neat.
So draw to our hand limits. Pass the first player.
By the way, how these work is so these cards.
I was first player, Brian.
By the way,
Oh,
the
okay.
way these cards work is I would draw 3 of them, and on my turn I could play 1 card, and I could choose 1 effect on the card. Either I could do an attack, I can do the move, or I can.
Do you maintain
Do
your
the
turn,
special
or do
effect.
you activate only?
It's
when
still in the normal turn order.
Really?
Yeah.
In what? You only get 3 cards you can do?
Yeah, I draw 3 cards a turn, but I can pass, and like my hand limit is 4.
Okay.
But you can also only bank 1 card per round.
Effectively, yes, because my hand limit's 4.
What's this? I don't
Well,
No,
no,
I meant-
theoretically, yeah.
No, when you pass what you always have to pass, you can only keep
You
1
only keep
card.
1. Yeah. You have to only yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to use reconnaissance and rest to move without making noise.
Well, you make noise. Oh wait, you have the You have that.
Yes.
What?
If you look at reconnaissance under there, I straight up do not roll noise.
Oh, the reconnaissance card. They got rid of the.
No, I have the reroll too. I just ended up needing to reload more than I needed to get that.
You know what's funny?
Brian.
The aliens have no victory condition. Their victory condition is everyone else losing with them.
Ryan, you didn't go for the nest to help me out, help a bro out here?
Nah, I'm going to repair the escape hatch.
Subtle.
Okay.
It is now unborked.
Interesting.
Okay.
So, let's see here. I'm in a green room with 2 searches. Unlock 1 escape pod. Wait, did they get rid of the I'm tired of my objective, I want to do something else now?
I didn't look up if that is a rule.
I don't see any other objectives, so I guess they removed my objective is untenable optional rule. Neat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dress one serious wound with some clothing. And as for my second action, I am going to do risk assessment. Nope, .avi. That gets bottom decked.
Got no cards and already passed.
Oh, you passed? Okay. Is that upside down? I'm going to...
Takes. Never mind, you dressed it.
the rune. Question is, should I move carefully? $50-50 shot. Yeah, I'm going to move carefully. And then I'm going to pass. Just moving carefully. Oops, it over there.
Alright, so time track.
Goes wabam.
No intruders on the map for intruder attack. Well, there is one.
But it's
Did the creeper get moved early?
Yes, it did. We didn't do it. Moved 3. And I think we already did that one. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we had done the earlier.
What next?
And the stuff with the nest keeps coming up.
Impact, fire, resolve event card. So creeper doesn't move. Egg, resolve an encounter for each character who's in the nest or is carrying an egg. Okay, neat.
I feel like this game is just mocking you.
And even egg first.
I know, I'm just saying.
Alright, so time to draw and pass first player.
By the way, did anyone bother checking the engines?
Oh, I'm not checking the engines. Why would I bother with that?
Just saying. There's kind of like, you know.
What do I care? That's not my objective.
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
I mean, if it wasn't obvious that Brian is just going to hit the escape button at this point, because it feels like he is.
Yeah, that feels pretty obvious.
So, since he's going to hit the escape button, therefore I have nothing to do with this ship.
I mean, am I just going to hit the escape button? Maybe there's other stuff that I still need to do.
Well, Brian, if you show me that you're willing to get this ship up and running and stick with it towards the end here, I'll be with you, bro. Until then, fuck it. I haven't achieved my objective. So I am going to move carefully. careful. Into this room. It's worked.
And so many rooms are broken.
See, I lowered our malfunctioning room count, and you just keep raising it.
Maybe he is the toaster.
Find me the nest, Ryan!
You should go this way. I'm sure that's the nest.
It's actually impossible for that one to be the
I
nest.
know, that was the joke.
Well, that was one action.
That it was. Fine. I make sure the ship doesn't die while we're running around. Okay, Brian?
Okay. I search for a yellow card.
I'll reduce the room. It's now at 0.
And discard chemicals. And it's now at 0, so I
So you what?
scavenging. Reduce item counter by 1. You can perform this action even if the counter is 0.
Yeah, well,
And since it's a white room, I can continue drawing yellow.
additional. That's pretty neat. They definitely made each character a lot more unique, it seems.
Okay, that's heavy, so I have to show it.
Fire extinguisher. Neat. I pass.
I will also pass. Which ends up giving me the turn anyways.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just go ahead. Well, no. You were the first. Were you the first player?
No, you were the first player.
Alright.
Alright, so time track moves up. Intruder attack, there are no intruders, right?
So we just go straight. We go straight to the event phase.
No, there's an intruder right there.
Well, none sharing a spot.
We go
Okay,
straight to the
yes.
event phase. Creeper, aw man, moves across corridor 1. He's coming for you, bro.
Creeper is 1,
No, yeah, he doesn't.
so it does not move.
You were lucky.
Sorry.
Is the generator room borked?
No, it is not.
Okay, generator room is not borked.
Okay, remove this event from the game though. So.
And then reshuffle the event deck.
In fact, I think I repaired the generator rooms that way. No, I
You
didn't.
did.
But yeah. No, the generator wasn't borked, but either way, I was lucky that it wasn't borked, so I can get my upgrades.
Alright, larva, what
Remove this
happened?
token from the intruder bag and add 1 adult token to the intruder bag. So larva goes away. Scuffle up the adult tokens and add it.
Okay,
So draw.
so we draw, and I'm first player.
this intruder deck looks super sweet. So next game. Oh, were these supposed to go away? Were these supposed to go back in the deck, card pile?
I think it doesn't matter.
Okay. There's a lot in there, so.
Yeah, there's literally more of those than there exist possible players in the game, so. What you gonna do, Brian?
Oh, the most toaster of toast.
You're gonna toast?
I'm gonna toast. I reconnaissance and adrenaline to the air.
Oh, you said.
And I search the airlock.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm confused about how you're toasting so far.
That was 2 actions.
Why is this door gone? Did we knock it out of place by mistake?
Must have.
This got knocked. It's probably in the. No. No, I don't know.
I mean, as far as I can tell, nobody moved that door.
No one opened it, so.
Okay, so it's my turn, eh?
No, it's your turn B.
Right. Anywho, I am going to.
I didn't realize there was a limited number of doors. Huh.
I'm going to move normally. To go into this room right here. The room is covered in slime, but I'm already covered in slime, so it doesn't matter.
And it's borked. Fuck.
No, it's not borked. Slime room can't be borked. Slime room can't have any properties.
Shh.
You roll for noise. 3. Good, that's actually where I wanted it to go. And the good news is, since I didn't use my clothes to get rid of my slime, I'm still slime from earlier when I was slimed.
Mm-hmm.
And for my second action, I am going to carefully move into this room.
So no nest.
So what does that say?
That's not good.
Danger. Everything is full of noise.
And I assume that happens after the noise roll, because otherwise that would just be guaranteed to spawn.
No, it's instead of the noise roll.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually
Wait,
the worst
is it?
case scenario because you try to quietly move and
That's fine. That's fine.
take taking away.
That was my second action. Brains.
Yeah, you don't perform a noise roll for this movement.
That's
Instead, it's literally.
It's fine, Brian. It's fine.
Alright, I use tools to repair the airlock.
You're gonna kill me? Apparently.
Apparently.
We'll see. Maybe I'm just repairing stuff to maintain shit.
I don't know, man. I feel like it would have been just really easy for you to say yes, we wanted to get the ship to Earth, but you know, this whole time you've been really fucking coy about it.
And then I pass.
I mean, to be fair, he did send it to Earth.
I mean, I literally have you two to believe. Anywho,
Yeah, but I'm literally a Boy Scout.
I too am going to pass. God damn, I know exactly what those cards are. 2 of them are freaking contaminations. Alright.
So still straight to event phase.
Yep, straight to event phase. Oh, Creeper does move. Along corridor number 3, so it just goes back to where he came from.
Neat.
Place a noise marker in every corridor connected to a room containing a character with a slide marker, except corridors that already have noise markers.
Good thing it was already dangerous.
Done! Dunzo!
Seems good. Alright.
Alright, so you're first player again.
One moment. I just realized this entire time I've yet to have the what's playing right now active. So I have to open up a second program for that. There we go. Okay, so first of all, let me draw my hand of I know exactly what's in here. Second of all, oh god, I'm gonna rest.
Oh, that's not good.
So, rest in this game, in this version, works. Remove all infected cards, not infected cards. So, remove all not infected cards. They go to the discard, I think. Okay. I think they go to the discard. Oh, good.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Whew, okay, no, I don't know if you've been paying attention to my hand, but I've been reserving that rest for the past 3 rounds just to do that.
I saw it. I'm just saying, you got lucky.
Okay. This probably is a stupid move, but I am going to use both my search cards in my hand to just use the room effect and get my rifle loaded.
Nice.
Oh, so you are forced to pass. Good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Brian is a toaster then. Got it.
Curiosity.
Basic repairs and demolition to toast.
Explain.
Oh,
Use your
shit.
words.
Airlock procedure is active in your room. All doors immediately close around you.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it if you like even if I had all my hand, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Brian, fucking rotate these things and place them where they should go. God damn.
So what does this do? What's the merge?
Oh, he dies at the end of the player phase because he gets sucked into the airlock or out into space.
Nice. So when you just casually died by beating the intruder.
Interruption to the airlock or other spot.
When you just casually died due to beating up the intruder, Brian was like, "Excellent."
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, by all means, keep melee attack.
Mine was a proper burial. So.
Yeah, my whole thing was all I had to do was just discover the egg weakness.
And then
my other one was
passed.
discover 2 weak or take a body back.
Okay, so you die. Character corpse.
Search search all 3 of the face down ones, just that way Brian's not aware. But look at which one is the nest, and grieve with me. Search all the face down room tiles. Grieve with me.
Found it. You're. Do you want me to tell you?
All right,
No,
I
don't tell Brian
successfully
because he's still
dodged that.
playing.
Okay.
Don't tell Brian because he's still playing.
Okay.
He could run into the nest.
Oh, right. I need to do the stupid.
Do I leave behind a corpse when I get airlocked?
Yes.
Ironically, that's kind of funny.
So adult happens, and therefore I roll noise, right?
Yes. Die.
A 2. That noises it up. So
what?
I successfully failed at noising. So, which does it go back into the bag, or do I draw one now?
It goes back. What do you? Oh, I think it goes back.
Okay,
into the
it
bag.
returns afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you pull and then back. And you got another one anyway.
So a new adult with 3, so it does back. And it's not the queen, so it whiffs.
Well, you gotta put the adult in your room. Don't forget that.
I need an adult.
And if I remember correctly, you can't leave while that adult's still there, right?
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I'm asking about the rules, Brian. If I remember correctly, you
Yes,
can't leave
I
while
can't
the
go
adult
in
is
there
still
while I have a dude, but
Yeah.
fire extinguisher. So now
So I'm going to
that
point out
intruder
you.
back development. So now I
And
draw
I'm
my
just gonna
4
point
card.
this out. The ship must reach Earth, Brian.
What?
Or character to survive.
Oh, it's an or. Okay.
Yeah.
That was an and. My bad. You gooch.
To be perfectly honest, I thought it was and also.
Nope. I can either be your oldest friend or the guy that's still alive. So, I use my search card to fire extinguisher him away.
Billy, ironically, if I would have gone for my secondary objective, I would have definitely have had it, because I did kill that one intruder.
Okay, and he goes away in the direction of 4.
So, I'm trying to think here. When you escape, is it the start of your next round? Is the way it works?
Nope, I immediately leave. I do have to roll noise once.
And if you roll danger, bro, they'll chase you. Okay.
Yes, if I roll danger, bro. Okay, I was checking if I had the action to close the door, but I...
Wow.
Alright, so I'm gonna use 2 cards and then roll noise. Not danger,
so
bro.
close.
I immediately leave.
So close.
See, this is what makes me think that there is, like, because this card, that can be taken away from you and there's nothing you could do about it. The proper burial one?
Yeah.
Like, that can be taken away from you and there's nothing you can do about it, because all that has to do is, like, the scientist goes, hey, I moved 2 steps ahead of the laboratory, I walked 2 steps back, I walked 2 steps forward, and we got the weakness. Good job, people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then I had to get someone killed. Yeah. So I suddenly go trader, but not real trader.
No, with the blue character corpse is the starting one. So you should have just picked that up, found the signal room, and then hopped in and escaped.
See, I didn't realize there was the blue that the blue and the red ones were different. So
I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
realize
fair.
I didn't realize that until you died that it was a different color. But
yeah,
in other words, you respected the guy who died.
that makes sense.
Only one to survive. Too easy.
We could have been buds, bro.
When somebody keeps
Good work
punching him
together.
with.
Well, Brian, I'm just gonna say this. Did you roll? You didn't roll danger, right?
I did
Oh,
not
yeah,
roll a
hey.
danger.
Okay.
Check your contamination.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
none of it?
Wait, I thought you got some.
You did. You have one. Didn't
No,
you?
there's none.
I thought you had one.
Yeah.
Nope. I never got it.
So
I
I'm just
swore
gonna
you
point
did.
this out, Brian. We could have been best friends.
But I played.
You could have just gone to the nest.
And that would have just been a noise roll.
I like to point out that we actually theoretically could have borked the ship to death if we didn't ever repair.
Yeah, so, John, how exactly was I supposed to be best friends with you running that nest back to you? Like, I would have had to pick up an egg and run it
Dude,
all
if
the
you
way
would've-
to the
if you would've
lab.
picked up an egg, I
or
would've
where
gone up-
you were at.
no, if you would have picked up an egg, I would have gone to where you're at. Like straight up. I
Through
would've
the
gone-
fire and the noise
You
maze
gotta
Through the
keep
fire
in
to the
mind.
flame.
and all the closed doors.
Ryan, you gotta keep in mind when I was asking you to do that, I was still like over here.
Would you guys like to play again?
I think you were over here. Sure.
I still would have made my way back.
And this time, whoever dies first gets to play the intruders.